15 points in the first half for them. What do you like about how you guys play defense to start the game?
Yeah, I think defense we know translates to great offense for us, and that's really been a focus. And I really think we locked into our scout this game, and when we do that, great things happen.
Alexis, with all the people you were missing and players in different positions, was that a bigger impact knowing where people should be on offense or defense? Did that change things more on offense or defense with what you had tonight?
You know, I'm really proud of our team. I don't think we let that affect us tonight. I think we had numerous people step up, and there's a reason why we play so many girls in moments like this. They have been in that moment and they can step up, and I felt like Callan had a really good game and stepped up in huge ways. I think Jess Petrie was physical today and rebounded the ball really well. I think Kendall Coley was tough. I just think we had contributions from everywhere, and I didn't have a worry in my mind for 1 second.
Alexis, what's your first reaction when you see Jazz in pain?
It sucks. Injury sucks, and especially seeing Jazz go down. It's something that we have gotten used to, and I wish we didn't. But you know, injuries are part of the game, and they happen to a lot of people, and you got to keep going, and you got to play for your teammates that go down, and that's kind of like our mindset today. Before the game, we talked about play for the girls that can't be out here and like leave it all out there, and I think that's what we did.
What did Jazz say when she came back, or at halftime, or after the game? What was she like?
I think Jazz just continues to be a great leader if she's on or off the court. She sees the game like nobody else on this team, and she continues to pour that into us. And I think that just shows her maturity and her leadership and the respect she has from this team.
Lex, what's your early thoughts on playing Creighton, and what's keys to have a chance to beat a team like Creighton?
I'm excited. You know, it's a big game for us. Creighton's ranked right now, and it's always Nebraska versus Creighton is a huge game. But we have off day tomorrow, and then we're going to go over scout and talk about Creighton on Thursday and prepare for them. So.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Lex,
Thank
thanks
you.
you. The first half, Nebraska had a pair of back-to-back 16-0 runs. Let's see. Rebounds for Natalie Potts, team high, season high. Rebounds for Callan Hake, also career high today. 49 points for Nebraska in the first half. This is the most points that Nebraska has scored in a first half since 21-22 for sure. Let's see. Career high 10 for Dolgan Nisley. I'll probably call that good. Just a lower leg injury for Jazz Shelley. I don't think she needs further evaluation on that. Coach Williams might talk more about that. Injury on Ani Stewart is a lower leg injury that was suffered in practice yesterday. She was made unavailable today, and they're still in the middle of that evaluation. So she still has some testing to do. So she's probably day-to-day is Ani. Okay, I think that's it. Coach Williams be in a second.
They were singing green and yellow.
Thanks for carrying the questions, bro.
Because it's automatic, not on mine, it's automatic. Choose on.
Nebraska is one of the top 10 fewest points allowed for the Huskers in school history. It ties for 8th all time. It's the fewest points allowed by Nebraska under Coach Williams. The previous low was 33 points in the 21-22 season opener against Alabama A&M when they scored 33. Coach, if you'd like to make an opening statement and then take questions.
Yeah, we faced some adversity tonight, and I thought we had some players that stepped up and found ways to contribute for our team, and there were some times where credit to Alcorn State and their defense, but we played a little ugly and had some uncharacteristic turnovers. But I think for the most part, I was proud of the way our kids just adjusted, and we had some players playing in multiple positions today, and just kind of having to move out of their normal rotations and find different ways to contribute. And I thought all of them did a great job of adjusting and just having a great attitude towards that.
What player made the most of more minutes than they would normally have?
Well, I thought that Jess Petrie did a good job of really kind of getting tough defensively and grabbing some rebounds for us, and 8 points, six rebounds, probably could have been more. I think she probably wished she had a couple of those free throws back, but for the most part, I thought she played pretty tough and aggressive in the paint. And then Kendall Coley, I thought, came away. I mean, she had 7 rebounds and 3 assists and a steal, and just I thought came away with a couple loose balls that could have gone either way, and she was really aggressive with that. And Callan Hake, I thought, really did a good job of coming in and kind of running the show and kind of getting things kind of organized and settled, playing aggressive on both ends of the floor and finding ways to contribute with just scoring, but rebounds and steals and such.
Is one of your better shooters, and against Wyoming she was held scoreless. In this one she has 10 points, hits 2 threes. How important is it for her to get going, especially with some of the injuries you're facing?
Yeah, I mean, it's really important, and but I think the good news is that Logan has not lost any confidence, and she knows that we talked about that this be a game where she can kind of break out and gain some of that confidence. But I thought she's continuing to play aggressive minded and knowing that our team really needs her to be able to score.
What did Ben tell you about Jazz's injury?
Yeah, just we're gonna have to take it day to day.
Feel there's a pretty good chance you'll be able to play Sunday?
I really don't know at this point. I'm hopeful to learn a little bit more about that, but it's probably going to be tomorrow before I know any more about that chance.
Any update on Ani Stewart?
Yeah, Ani's going to be, kind of day to day as well. We should know more after she has time to kind of evaluate her injury a little bit further as well.
Coach, Alexis Markowski had another great performance tonight, 20 points, 9 rebounds, nearly another double-double. What has her leadership meant out on the court for Nebraska?
Yeah, it's really hard for me to kind of put into words, but I think, she, we've talked quite a bit in some of our leadership meetings about what she brings to the table and that fire and that kind of energy that everybody feeds off of in our program. We need it. And you could tell today that, she wanted the ball. She wanted, this to be able to kind of be centered around her. And she really set the tone for us and just did a great job of establishing herself, handling some physicality and lots of people collapsing in on her, getting herself to the free throw line quite a bit. And I think her leadership has been really, really important for our team so far this season.
Darian wouldn't have played against Creighton last year. When you think about that Creighton matchup, what are the things that Darian does well that might be able to help you on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, I think Darian does a lot of things well that have helped us up to this point that we hope will continue to help us on Sunday. Just, being somebody that can put pressure on the paint and push pace and make plays for herself and other people, and those are the things that we're going to have to be great at come Sunday.
All right, anything else? Okay.
Thank you.